Okay, we're going to do a chicken and spinach and 3 cheese lasagna. The chicken has been poached, whole chicken, both thigh and dark and white meat. It's been chilled and chopped. I've got some imported taleggio cheese from Italy, some fontina, and some parmigiano, some spinach that has been steamed and chopped, some homemade marinara. So we're going to start by spraying the pan. To avoid sticking, we're going to put a little marinara on the bottom, not a lot, just to lube it a little bit, keep it from sticking, in other words. Just the marinara on the bottom. We don't need cheese, we don't need any of the other filling. And then we have our lasagna sheets ready to go. Some need to be cut down to fit. Strip. We want to cover the bottom of this completely. That's good. We're going to, again, marinara as our base. Let's start with a little fontina cheese. Fontina cheese. We're going to go for a little Parmesan cheese. Some taleggio. That'll melt right in. So it doesn't have to totally cover because it will melt out. Some nice pungent ripe cheese. And let's do on this level, we're going to do spinach on one layer, so let's do the spinach on this layer. And we're going to use all of the spinach on this layer, so that when it's done we can see a green layer and we can see a white layer. Just to make sure we have plenty of moisture. And then we're going to go pasta sheet. Pressing down on it. So we get a nice, full, even. This layer we're going to do basically the same thing, but we're going to follow it with chicken instead of the spinach. So we'll go to marinara. This should end up being really pretty when it comes out. Nice. Then let's do some fontina first. I want this layer to be nice and cheesy because of the chicken. I don't want the chicken to dry out. So I'll probably, on this layer, I'm going to put the taleggio and the Parmesan on top of the chicken so that it melts down into it, keeps it from being dry. You want a nice complete layer. You don't want to be able to see anything underneath that. Okay, we'll go next with the taleggio. Cut a few more pieces here. Just break that up onto there. I'm going to follow that with some Parmesan cheese, a little bit more marinara. I think this is going to be a really great lasagna. Never made this lasagna before. Brand new. Okay, we're going to go a little more marinara. And we're going to do a final layer on the top with some more pasta sheets, a little bit more marinara and cheese. And this will be ready to cover with parchment paper. Then I'm going to foil it. It's going to go into a 350-degree oven for about an hour and a half. So once again, pasta sheets, pressing down because there's a lot of air in there. Tuck in the corners, because they'll burn if they're sticking out. We have a final layer of marinara, and we're just going to do the fontina and Parmesan on the top of this. And make sure you get pretty much all the pasta covered with the sauce so that it doesn't dry out. Okay, get my hands wiped. Fontina cheese and then Parmesan. We'll be ready to wrap it and bake it. Fontina, Parmesan, Parmigiana, depending on how Italian you want to sound. Okay. Do a parchment paper. Followed by aluminum foil to cover that. Right around the edges. And we're ready for the oven. 350. Convection oven. I'm going to do it on a low fan. Is done. Turn the temperature. 165. Pull the top off.